It must get tiring being a mortal. They never seem to allow for quiet in their lives. Daylight passed hours ago and yet they're still deep in their festivities. How exhausting. All this time and I'll still never understand your love for mortals. They are barely more than ants, yet you hold them so dearly. Do they not annoy you? Interesting, you say. They hold no significance to the likes of us. Adepti meddling in human affairs is pointless. Their problems are never-ending. I'm not purposely being argumentative. I just don't comprehend your fascination with them. From up here, they're just so small. Not in a mean way, no. Just that they all impact so little. These humans, they live their lives in a blink of an eye. There's no time for them to leave marks longer than themselves. I'd prefer to watch the stars rather than watch mortals. You're right. The stars are bright tonight. It's unfortunate that the clouds are still hovering. Perhaps Celestia is looking down on us. My favorite constellation? I don't know that many, to be entirely honest. It's been a while since I've thought about them. Possibly that one over there. The little snake. It barely resembles a snake now, though. I suppose it's up to artistic interpretation whether it's a snake or not. I heard some mortal children talking about it once, many years ago. One of them was telling a story about why it was there. They said that there was once a young snake spirit in Teyvat. It was massive, big enough that it could swallow entire forests in one bite. It roamed, always looking for the next thing it could eat to fill it. Eventually, it ran out of food, and the only thing it hadn't consumed yet was the world itself. So it stretched all the way to the ceiling of the sky and sunk its teeth in. As it was, the snake wasn't big enough to eat the sky or the world. It got stuck by its teeth, and from all the way up there, it looked much smaller. People started calling it the little snake. I forgot the details and whatnot, but it's carried with me over the years. I don't remember much, or if those same children had tall tales for other stars. Perhaps it's human sentimentality, and your obsession isn't so far-fetched after all. Regardless, we can hardly fulfill our duty to Rex Lapis by stargazing the entire night. We should check the south side of the city next. That way we can finish closest to the Wangshu Inn. Come, we'll let the humans be. Come. Hey! Are you all right? What was that? Did you trip on something? I suppose even a Yaksha would lose their balance if the floor came out from beneath them. It's all right. We can talk to Rex Lapis about checking the infrastructure on these roofs sometime soon. Are you sure you're okay? If your injury from yesterday is acting up, tell me. We have work to do. But you should not be forced beyond your body's limits for avoidable tasks like this. Don't dismiss it. You know Rex Lapis will excuse your absence, as will I. I can handle this on my own if you must rest. Come here. At least let me readjust the brace. You could have dislodged it. I know. I've never doubted that you can take care of yourself. You wouldn't be here if you couldn't handle a simple injury. I need to ensure you aren't at risk of hurting yourself more for peace of mind, since you insist on continuing to patrol tonight. What? Of course I'm fine. My physical wounds are recovering fine. There's no need to extend your concern towards me. Though, I appreciate that you reserve worry for me. Come on, the air is changing. It'll rain soon. Let's finish up quickly. At least these humans are quiet. Everything here seems alright. Do you sense anything? I must have spoken too soon. Yes, this won't delay us. You investigate that half of the village, and I'll cover this half so we can finish faster. We can meet on the other side at the end. Did you find anything suspicious? Me neither. In that case, we should stay for a little while to ensure everything is all right. It's impossible to declare this area safe from just looking around, especially in the rain. I don't want to miss any details. I'm fine. Here, follow me. I saw a passable location to overlook the main road from. I'm not acting strange. I'm being responsible. The rain has already started washing away smells and elemental traces. We can't rely purely on our senses until it passes. Otherwise, we could overlook something. It'll only be for a little while. Then we can move on. I just want to confirm before we leave. Here, inside the tea shop. Most of the homes are in view from the window. Sorry. I understand it's not enjoyable being dragged along so suddenly. I only want to confirm and ensure we are doing our duties diligently. You can warm up as well. What? No, of course not. You were shivering. I don't want to risk worsening your injury by falling ill. Of course it matters. Maybe even more than our responsibilities to Rex Lapis do. I'm not sure what I mean by that. Sometimes, being around you makes me want to swallow the whole world. Just like the little snake. And I'm not sure what that means, really. But you're simply important to me. Maybe so. Imagine that. Me, a traitor to Leo over a simple patrol in the rain. I suppose I'll have to consider my true allegiance. Something tells me Rex Lapis ultimately wouldn't mind either way. Quit your teasing. Besides, aren't we here so that you can rest? I swear, if we spend all this time loitering and you still fall ill because you couldn't withhold your antics, I'll make Rex Lapis give you paperwork for a week straight. Just rest already. I'll be here when you wake.